There is a thought you had today that you've already had at least 47 times before. Maybe it's something someone said to you 3 years ago. Maybe it's a conversation you've been rehearsing but never having. Maybe it's a mistake you made that lives rent-free in your mind no matter how many times you've tried to evict it. You've probably heard that you just need to think positively, or let it go, or stop worrying. Here's the truth. That advice doesn't work, and there's a neurological reason why. Telling an overthinker to stop overthinking is like telling someone with a broken leg to just walk it off. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's happening in your brain when you overthink, why willpower alone never fixes it, and the 3 specific techniques that actually do. Let's start with what's actually happening in your brain. When you overthink, you're not thinking more than other people. You're experiencing a failure of a brain function called cognitive inhibition, the ability to stop processing a thought once it's no longer useful. Think of it like a web browser with too many tabs open. The tabs are thoughts. A person with strong cognitive inhibition can close a tab when they're done with it. An overthinker's browser doesn't have a working close button. This happens primarily in the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for executive control, and the amygdala, which handles emotional threat responses. When these 2 regions are out of sync, your brain treats unresolved thoughts as active threats, which keeps them cycling through your awareness indefinitely. Here's what makes this worse. Research from Yale University found that people who overthink are significantly more likely to replay negative events than positive ones. Your brain isn't just stuck in a loop, it's stuck in a negative loop by design. From an evolutionary standpoint, it was more useful to dwell on threats than to replay pleasant moments. We're carrying ancient survival hardware in a modern world. Here are 3 techniques backed by clinical research. 1 for right now, 1 for today, 1 for long term. The first is the 5-minute containment technique, developed from cognitive behavioral therapy. When an intrusive thought appears, instead of fighting it or following it, you say, "I'm going to think about this at 6 p.m. You schedule the thought. This sounds absurdly simple, and it is, but it works because it doesn't resist the thought. It defers it. Studies show that thought deferment reduces intrusive thinking frequency by up to 35% within 2 weeks of consistent practice. The second is physical pattern interrupt. Overthinking lives in your head because your body is idle. Your nervous system has a built-in reset mechanism. Vigorous physical movement, even 10 minutes of it, floods your brain with norepinephrine, which breaks the rumination loop faster than any cognitive technique. This isn't about fitness, it's neurology. The next time you feel a thought spiral starting, stand up and do something physical. Walk fast, do push-ups, anything that forces your body to override your mind. The third and most powerful is cognitive diffusion from acceptance and commitment therapy. Instead of arguing with a thought, you narrate it from a distance. I notice I'm having the thought that I'm a failure. Not I am a failure. I notice I'm having the thought that. This tiny shift in language creates what psychologists call psychological distance, and it is consistently one of the most effective techniques in the entire clinical literature for reducing thought fusion. Here are 3 things that feel like they help but actively make overthinking worse. Number 1, venting. Talking through an anxious thought with a friend can feel cathartic, but research shows that co-rumination, 2 people dwelling on a problem together without resolution, actually intensifies the anxiety rather than releasing it. Venting is useful for clarity. It is not useful for resolution. Number 2, seeking reassurance. Asking someone, "Do you think I did the right thing?" gets you through the next 20 minutes, and then you need the reassurance again. Reassurance seeking is a behavioral loop that trains your brain to be dependent on external validation for internal stability. It gets worse every time you do it. Number 3, distraction through scrolling. Social media creates micro-stimulation that suppresses the loop temporarily. And then when you put the phone down, the loop returns, often more intensely. You haven't resolved anything. You've just postponed the discomfort while depleting your attention. The hard truth is that the only way out of overthinking is through it, using the structured techniques I just described consistently until the neural pathway weakens. Overthinking is not a personality flaw. It is a trainable brain pattern. The 3 things to remember. Overthinking is a cognitive inhibition problem, not a discipline problem. Rumination and worry need different solutions, and the fastest exit is almost always a physical one. If you've been dealing with this for years, be patient with yourself. Neural pathways that took years to form won't disappear in a week. But with the right techniques applied consistently, most people see meaningful change in 30 to 60 days. If you found this useful, there's a video on this channel that goes deeper into the specific thought patterns that keep smart people stuck. And I think it's going to answer some questions you didn't even know you had. Drop a comment below with which technique you're going to try first. I genuinely want to know.